Okay, so here we go. Gargi Raut claims it's her call. She was the one who was advising the Indian captain. But on a more serious note, Rohit Sharma has now made it clear that it's KL Rahul who is going to open. And it was pretty much clear in the last few days. Anybody who has watched the Indian nets would have said this to us that KL Rahul was the one tipped to open. And Rohit Sharma will bat. He said somewhere in the middle order. So clearly, number five, number six. It'll depend on left-right combination. It'll depend on the situation the match find itself in, and the Indian batting lineup find itself in. On the other hand, the Indian women's team, after winning the toss, they decided to bat first and bowled out for 100 against Australia. So the batting inconsistency that we keep talking about as far as the women's team continues. Gargi, first thoughts: KL Rahul batting at the top and the Indian women collapsing for 100.
KL Rahul batting at the top. Well, I've been batting for this option for a long time. You are you are a witness to this, and I think it made sense to have Rohit Sharma in the middle order. Why? Because right now, with the way that Rohit Sharma is batting, has been batting recently, his style suits more in the middle order. Whereas Yashasvi Jasiwal, KL Rahul, I think with the maturity and the versatility that KL Rahul has shown you at the top, it wouldn't have been fair to change his position once again. And the kind of maturity that he's shown at the top is exactly what you needed from the Indian team, or is exactly what you needed from the opening pair. And with the way that he's also guiding Yashasvi Jaiswal, I think Yashasvi Jaiswal did not hide at all, did not hide the fact that it was KL Rahul who had been guiding him, who had been sort of been the guiding light throughout that innings of his 150 plus innings. And why would you want to break a match winning partnership? That wouldn't make any sense at all. I know Rohit Sharma is the natural opener here, he's the captain, but this is the best thing for the team, and sometimes you have to sacrifice one or two positions for what's best for the team. When it comes to the Indian women's team, that was a really humiliating performance from the Indian team. That's not what you wanted to see after one disappointing loss after the other. Ever since the World Cup, you want this team to bounce back, but it's just not happening. I don't know what it is. They keep talking about intent. They keep talking about aggressiveness, but it's never. We're not seeing that at all.
Okay, the quote that we need to tell you is Rohit Sharma says, quote, "It is not easy for him, but it's the best for the team." Exactly what it should be like. It is not about the individual, never was. It is the collective, it is the Indian team. That's the whole point. The captain says in the press conference, our reporters, all of them are there, Shubhan, Rohit Juglan, and Devashish Sen. Rohit Sharma says it is about the team. It is not easy on him, but it is about the team. And that's what all of us have already, continuously spoken about. That it is never about the individual. Gargi, from the standpoint of the captain, this is an important call. It is an important call to leave his position. 2019 on, he's been opening, to give it up, and it's an important call from Rohit Sharma's standpoint. We will analyze in detail at 2 p.m. when all our reporters join. But take this question. It's an important call, and it's a captaincy call from Rohit Sharma.
One of the best decisions that you could have asked for. This is, I think, everyone talks about selfishness and this and that. What more do you want from a captain? He could have easily gone and said that I want to open, and KL Rahul can change his position. That happens, by the way. That happens when you're the captain. You have that sort of power. But Rohit Sharma clearly putting the team in front of his position. And uh, the other thing, of course, he's openly said that it's not going to be easy for him to do this. We saw in the last match as well, the Canberra game, that Rohit Sharma was struggling. He was struggling, and with the reports that we're getting from Debashish and Shubhayan and Rohit saying that Rohit Sharma doesn't look as confident or doesn't look as solid as we would want him to be. Of course, we're not saying that he's a bad batter or something like that, but still, you want that sort of solidity in the opening partnership, which you got from KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal. So this is the best possible decision that you could have taken for the team, and I'm glad that Rohit Sharma did this.
Yeah, there's some visuals which Devashish has sent. If you could play those visuals, Gargi, while I kind of, because I'm on my phone, so I'm not able to see comments, but play those visuals while I kind of sum up this decision as far as I'm concerned from the Indian standpoint. One, Rohit Sharma was asked by Ravi Shastri to become an opener. Ravi Shastri, as coach, went to Rohit Sharma in the West Indies, sat him down, and said, "You are doing disservice." And by the way, that's the Indian nets today. It is an optional nets or kind of match day -1, so you will never get the full team. But there you go, the Indian nets. And I want to see if this man plays. I absolutely want to see the man in your nets, whether or not he plays. But he's back in the optional net. So is Ravi Chandran Ashwin going to play or not play? So we've got to see that. But coming to the question again, the Indians, look at that batting lineup now. KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jasiwal, who's joining us? Bharat Ramraj has joined us. Bharat, quick comment before I kind of analyze Rohit Sharma batting in the middle order, leaving the position to KL Rahul. Quick comment from you as we kind of analyze this as a breaking news, and then we will come back at 2 p.m. But Bharat Ramraj, quick comment.
Yeah, it's a logical decision, obviously. One of your openers, KL Rahul, has done really well in Perth Test. Is someone who showed the required aptitude in terms of his technique, in terms of his temperament. So when you consider all that, Rohit Sharma, it's better for him to bat in the middle order. Maybe against a slightly older ball, someone like Rohit Sharma could do better. The pink ball is struggling a little bit against the new ball with it seeming around a little bit. Maybe it will swing around a little more. So from that perspective, I think it's a logical decision that Rohit Sharma would take over that middle order spot.
What was Ravi Ashwin trying to do there? Move the stumps. That's the Indian side. I think everyone's come there. Kagi, just show us those visuals. Show us those visuals. No. The team visuals, because it was generally match day -1 optional. Not everybody turns up, but it seems from here there's Gautam. Who are the players there? I mean, behind. So quite a few of the players there. Rohit Sharma obviously will have to attend the press conference. So Rohit Sharma, Ashwin, we just saw in the nets. I think I also saw Ishwaran. So quite a few players there coming. But the mystery remains. I want to see, Gargi, are you seeing the updates that people are sending? Any update on the choice of players? Who's that? Shomik Chakraborty also joins us. Any update in the press conference group, in our reporters group, on who's playing? No update, right?
No update right now.
So that's the Indian team, folks, by the way. The Indian team which has come today, and we will also show you some visuals. Shomik Chakraborty react. Rohit Sharma in the middle order. Quick comment.
It was sort of expected after that partnership between KL Rahul and Yashasvi Jasiwal in the first test. It would have been wrong to tweak that opening combination, to tinkle with that opening combination, and it has the team management has done the right
Wow,
thing.
I That's
They
exactly
have
what I wanted.
done the right thing. I think Rohit will bat at number 5 and Rishabh will bat at number 6. I think that is how it is set up, because in the practice game he batted at number 4 because Virat didn't play. I think he will bat at number 5, and it's it's horses for courses. It would have been it would have been an injustice to tinker with KL Rahul's batting position again.
Gandhi,
Well,
now keep these visuals. Keep these
yeah.
visuals. Devashish Sen writes, and I want to take this for the next 5 odd minutes. Uh, Devashish Sen writes, Ashwin walks into the practice nets, takes the stump out at the bowler's end, puts it a little sideways in a bid to prepare well against Aussie fast bowlers coming wide. Gambhir is giving him throwdowns. These are exclusive visuals. He asked Raghu to bowl from a wider angle yesterday as well. Great. These are great visuals. Look at this Bharat Ramraj. He's moved it and he's taking, there you go. You can see the throwdowns. He's moved the stumps. What do these visuals tell you, Bharat Ramraj? You go first before I go to Gargi.
Yeah, from here it's a bit difficult to say. Maybe they're trying to work out different angles of the Australian batters. In the sense, some have a higher release, some ball a little wider of the crease. So maybe that could be one of the reasons why sometimes he's trying to bowl wider of the crease. Uh, and maybe when he's trying to put the stump somewhere else, is looking at maybe little more that could be a little more rough somewhere. So that could be another reason. I think main reason could be especially with the throwdown experts, they tend to use the crease a little bit, tend to bowl with slightly different creases. so that it kind of simulates the kind of releases that you would get from the Australian seamers.
These are excellent visuals. These are excellent visuals sent by Devashish Sen from the Indian nets. Gargi, what does this tell you? Does this tell you that Ashwin might just be playing? Because why will he practice with these kind of
Exactly.
strange, because this is not normal. You don't practice
Hmm.
moving the stumps all of a sudden. And Gautam Gambhir is giving the throwdown. Look at that. That's Gautam Gambhir there giving the throwdown. There is some plan here. Does this tell you that Ravi Chandran Ashwin might just play? Your thoughts before I go to Shomik.
No, I think this is a very clear indication of Ashwin's entry into the team because why else? Because if you look at it from the past 2 3 days, Ashwin's intensity in the practice sessions has gone up significantly from what we've been hearing from Debashish and the rest of the guys in Australia. And I think now that he's practicing with all these angles and whatever, before this, I think Ashwin was only batting in the nets and nothing special was being done to prepare him against a specialized bowler or a certain type of bowling. But now you're seeing that he's practicing the wide angles, same as what Rohit Sharma was doing 2 3 days earlier. So this is clear that this is specified practice against Australian bowlers and practicing for that and the ball that's angling inside coming onto your body. So I think this is a great indication and this is great visuals picked up by Debashish.
Shomik, your thoughts on this? We've got a couple more minutes on this show. We will all come back at 2 p.m. Folks, the Indian practice has just started. We will all come back at 2 p.m. for an extensive decode and then at 5 p.m. again on the ICC. But that's for later. 2 p.m. we will decode the Indian practice session and, of course, give you all the updates that we get from Australia on the playing 11. But Shomik, what do you make of this Ashwin practice?
This is very interesting. I mean, I think this could be one of the questions at the press conference, that this innovative style of training. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen it before. I have been covering so many nets, but I haven't seen it before. Could be down to the angle, and it does suggest that he is very strongly in the scheme of things as far as second test is concerned. Given that pink ball with the extra bounce, and that the breeze that comes to the Adelaide Oval, not quite like the Doctor in Perth, but as you know, there is a breeze and that helps off spinners to get the drift. So this is very, very interesting, and I wish someone asks Rohit about this training method at the press conference.
This is fascinating. This is fascinating.
Yeah,
Let's take slow.
maybe.
Yeah, Bharat, go on.
Yeah, well, see, I just analyzed it again. One of the throwdowns with Gambhir, it seemed like he was trying to imitate Pat Cummins. With the one another of the throwdowns, when he put his stump on the left side, it seemed like Gambhir was trying to imitate Scott Boland. So I think that could be the reason they're trying to imitate or simulate different kinds of bowlers, because Pat Cummins' angle will always go away from the right-handed batter, a wider angle. And while a couple of other throwdowns, it seemed like Gambhir was trying to simulate Scott Boland bowling from slightly wider of the crease.
This is what Rev Sports is all about. It is not about sitting and talking nonsense and saying हम लोग खाना खा रहे हैं, ये खा रहे हैं, वो खा रहे हैं. That is for others. It is not about journalists masquerading as cheerleaders. That is for people who will love to say, if a cricketer comes and says hi, life is made. It is not about that. It is about decoding India's practice and trying to understand what is going on. That's news reporting. That is journalism. We will end the show now with a promise back at 2 p.m. Gargi Rao, I will need 4 packages. One obviously on Ashwin, one the Rohit Sharma press conference, one absolutely, if there is anything that you get on Harshit Rana versus Akash Deep, Harshit Rana versus Akash Deep, and get all our reporters. As the producer, get all our reporters from Australia to try and give us as much as possible as to what is possibly happening. Gargi Rao, Bharat Ramraj, Shomik Chakraborty, to everyone watching. For the moment, thank you very much. In exactly an hour, 15 minutes from now, with all details from the Indian practice, which is just about starting at the Adelaide Oval, we are back with you. Join us then. For the moment, thank you very much for watching.